Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am filming yet another book review because I'm on a roll, okay? Today I'm gonna talk about Please Send Help by Gaby Dunn and Allison Raskin. This one I got up from NetGalley and it is a sequel to I Hate Everyone But You by the same authors, obviously. I had to read I Hate Everyone But You for reading the second book, so I'm going to talk a bit about that to give a grounds for my feelings going into the second book. I had heard about this book before picking it up, like I wished for this on NetGalley for a reason, and I thought if I got it I would just read their first book, and it was on Kindle Sale this month, so it was actually perfect. I really hated the first book. I rated the first book 1 star because I detested it. It was really uncomfortable for me to read and I just didn't see the point of it. Now, I did like the second book a bit more, but still, the first book was just full of homophobia, transphobia, and other shit. I get that it was challenged and questioned, but it was just so oblivious, and I was just really uncomfortable reading it. There was so much biphobia there as well, and I didn't see the point of all that, and there was just stupid fights and stupid conversations where, yes, if you're discussing sensitive themes, it's always allowed to have questions about them, but it's also allowed to use fucking Google. That's all I'm saying. I just realized I didn't even say what the books are about. The books are about 2 best friends who goes to either sides of the country, and then they keep contact in text and emails. Both of the books are told in text and emails. One of the characters finds their identity in sexuality, the other one has dealt with depression and anxiety and stuff all her life. So yeah, they discuss things like this throughout both of the books. It just felt like when they went to college and they started partying, and then one of them was like nope, another one was next, and they just blend together. I didn't even cheer for them. I didn't even care about them. The only upside about the book was that it read super quickly, so I finished it quickly. Let's talk a bit about Please Send Help, which is, as I said, a sequel. I'm obviously not going to spoil it, but I am assuming people will watch this because they have read the first book and want to know thoughts about the second book. This one is set after they are finished in college, so they are still not living together. They have both moved, though they're not in the same cities they used to be. And this one I liked much more in general because it didn't have all the homophobia in it. It just had more of like funny moments where they talk about things. This is more like ridiculous things that happen to them. Not one of the characters though. She started dating her boss and it's super strange, but other characters had like super weird adventures, like she gets a kitty that's pregnant and she gets lots of kitties, and then she meets a homeless dude, and I don't know, it was sort of more humoristic. I'm not saying the books can't discuss serious themes as they tried to do in the first one, but I just feel like the first one did it such in an insensitive way that it didn't work, at least not for me at all. So this one was much more grounded and just much more chill to read about, and now that I also was more used to, I guess, the characters, felt more in flow for me. But since the stories and both of the books are told in these emails, always get sort of recap of all the things they already been through. So there's like recap of what they did those and those days, and it's sort of like you're not into the story, you are like being told the story because it's more or less telling and no showing, since they are literally telling each other what happens. And it works kinda, but it also like make you feel like at a distance from the story, and this works for book 1 and book 2. So you don't feel into it, you feel like you're reading someone's emails, which I guess is the point, but you're reading a book, you're supposed to be into the story. And also like plot wise, there's really no plot whatsoever in either of the books. The book 1 had ridiculous drama with ridiculous things. Book 2 had of course a bit drama, it's fine. I mean, I guess the first book reminded me like a stupid college movie where like they just go around and mess around, and the second book was just, as I said, a bit more grounded, so I liked it more. There's also this sense of there was no point of either of the books when I sit here like, what did I get from the story? Usually you want something from a story, if not just, you know, entertainment. And I don't know, I had a bit fun with Please Send Help because of, like, as I said, a bit more humoristic things happening. Book 1 I don't want to think about, but I would never recommend these if they want a contemporary friendship story, because I guess this is what it's trying to be, but friends, or friendship, best friends. I would just find any other book. at least like, since you probably should read book 1 to read book 2, but I would never recommend book 1 to anyone. 1 star, guys. 1 star. So yeah, I guess that is all I want to talk about these ones, because I think I've covered pretty much all I've wanted to say. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!